John, please give us an update on your system status.
Infrastructure under attack. Attacks from unknown locations on several servers of my grid. Analyzing damage.
So to take some countermeasurements, we actually organized some pretty good hackers for Evolve Corporation. Please welcome on stage Fizzer and lovely Hannibal.
So those will be our first two contenders for the Showdown. We will be your hosts on the stage and in the grandstand.
We have also Chaos of Farbrausch and Gopher of Alcatraz.
They're gonna tell what they're actually doing because Moki and me have no fucking clue about coding.
Sadly, that's true. So, for those who have never been to Revision or at least missed the Shader Showdown, we will have two coders on stage. They will do live shader coding, as the name suggests, for 25 minutes. And you have to decide who's the winner. So please give a big hand for Fizzer and lovely Hannibal.
Yeah, give it up. They're sitting there on the stage in the light.
And supported by the one and only lovely Alkama, who will support us with some sweet, sweet music. So give a big hand for Alkama as well.
Not only a swanky host, also a swanky DJ.
So, are you ready? Everybody ready?
Let's give him a countdown.
3. No.
Go, just go, just to make a crowd, just go.
And yes, very now, Shader Show. And we're off. I think the timer is on.
Wrong keyboard layout for Fizzer.
The timer is on. We have started now. Fizzer on the left, lovely Hannibal on the right. For the crowd. Seem to be some technical difficulties with Fizzer. Numtac to the rescue.
As well, did you switch them out?
This is Chaos from the moderator booth. some technical difficulties with lovely Hannibal's setup, so we might give him some more time later. Visser is well away now coding. Let's see what he's doing. Chaos Gopher, can you tell us something about what Visser is doing?
Well, it looks like he's just about to define his trace function.
I go tell them.
And he's not wasting any time with like spaces. Technical problems seem to be resolved. Let's switch to Hannibal. And as always, this early, it's really hard to tell what's going on.
But there's still a lot of time.
So we seem to have the camera set up here. Vectors getting set up for the camera race. It's a little hard to tell.
So, some of you might remember that Visser has already been a participant in the Shader Showdown, so we are waiting for a decent amount of quality code, so let's see what he has prepared for this year.
Currently, they are both setting up their distance functions and their ray marching loops.
But that's not possible to coordinate with the team.
This map function still doesn't do much.
Just the basic setup for whatever content is coming later. But on both sides we see some serious code built up. So we hope that will translate into some nice effects later on. Whoops. But here we already see that Hannibal is much more ambitious. Hannibal traces not from 0 to 100, but from 0 to OX 100.
I go to the beach, that's the easiest way.
OX 100 is a lot more than 100.
Right. Didn't see the X.
But, well, whatever this is, it's hard to tell. Oh, we have sphere. Oh, not sphere, not quite. More like a disc. Ich muss das sagen. Let's see. contestants have not yet compiled their source code. They're just typing and typing and typing, and we can only guess what they are doing from the uncompleted work.
Some intense programming going on there. They give it up for these live coders. They're really working hard, trying to get something running. 16 minutes on the clock. Because of all the technical fuck-ups, we'll probably add some extra time for them after this.
I just had a discussion with the referee, and the decision is that both become 2 additional minutes for their work because of the technical difficulties at the beginning.
So 2 extra minutes because of the technical problems. Let's see what they can cook up.
So currently we seem to have, at least Fizzer tried to compile once, but
it's great.
yeah,
But normal.
working on it.
Who can type such a long code and don't have a typo in it somewhere? Actually, no error messages. This is like what he wants. On the other side, we still see a visual that has no resemblance with what's actually going on in the code because it has never been compiled. So they really try to make this a really bad spectator sport, but they have a plan, I suppose, and they have to stick to it.
Maybe some interesting background information in the meanwhile. Both participants have been releasing their first products around 2011-2012, so that's sort of equal. Also both have been active mostly in 4K and 8K intro compos. So it should be basically their field of code.
Ah, the disk is there. We can see here a mapping function. I hope it is called. That pretty much describes what we are currently seeing. Yeah, the map. And is it called? Yes, it is called.
And now it's inverted.
I press it. Oh,
There we go.
we have movement.
First has something on the screen. And yeah, take into account, people, it's really hard being on stage. Know that you're being watched by so many people. Trying to make something cool.
Commentators nagging the lack of action. Fizzer has given us something, while lovely Hannibal just sticks to the plan and shows us the minimum. So let's see what code we have here. Whoops. He doesn't want us to see the code.
With those extra 2 minutes, we still have 15 minutes left.
So more action going on, slightly. A little more action going on Fizzer's side currently.
Also, I guess more active code. More of this stuff is really doing something. What do we have here?
Infinite loop.
Oh, infinity.
No, that was nothing.
So lovely Hannibal is typing a lot. Let's hope it comes together for him.
Well, at least something is moving at last.
This is normal for whatever the mapping function does map. What the mapping function does map is still something pretty much boring, but he has all the framework he needs to make this interesting, this map that will give you the direction into which whatever object map means shows. This will enable him to do some fancy lighting later on, but the most fancy lighting won't change this boring mapping function. Still, once he has set up everything correctly, he can just plug in whatever he likes and dazzle us.
Ooh. And there's 10 minutes left, so that's 12 minutes in total. 12 and a half.
Meanwhile, Fizzer already dazzles us with spectacular fireworks. So, well, let's see how this ends.
Fizzer. Being true to his name, it's fizzing it up.
Absolutely. And we can overlook all these ugly banding artifacts for a moment. Aliasing. Whoa. Oh, he likes it, obviously. Okay, I see somebody working on a mapping function here. Whoops. I hope so. What's happening? No, he's not. I was too eager.
He's currently trying to implement a material system, as far as I can see. So different object IDs coming back from the function should get some different coloring in the end.
Yeah. But still, no interesting function. But as I said, that is easily changed. Easily changed in 9 minutes, 11 minutes and 12 seconds.
Exactly.
So we are moving to the delayed 10-minute mark here. Because our clock is unfortunately off. We are going to do some improvising for the final countdown here, but well, I have total trust in our stage crew to handle that weirdly as possible. Okay, what do we have here?
Fizzer's code currently seems to not use his trace function he defined above. He has
Fizzer has created the sun.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Oh, somebody has tried to compile something.
This is loudly enough talking to microphones about beer.
No, we are not drinking beer.
Obviously, somebody is using HLSL, although he likes OpenGL better, because he's done some define tricks here. I think that might have been the glitch at the beginning.
So we passed the 10-minute mark. By now it's 9 minutes and less than 30 seconds. So give them a big hand. Give it up for Lovely Hannibal and Fizzer.
This really looks intense.
So it's those last minutes. Let's see if Lovely Hannibal got something on screen. I really don't underestimate how hard this is.
This is a lot of build-up for this little 3-line nothing. And now he's filling this little 3-line nothing with something hopefully very interesting.
It can be just like a rabbit out of a hat. All of a sudden, it can be really awesome.
Well, or shit, we'll see.
Or I hope.
But this function defines whatever object we will be seeing. While all the code below it is just the engine that renders this function, I hope. Correct me if I'm telling total
that
garbage.
Seems correct so far.
And, well, this is as exciting as Mars can get, I think.
It seems to me like he's trying to get rid of that one disk definition and trying to get the inside and outside with different materials.
Well, I think this can take a time. Let's have a look at the other side. Oh.
Here we go, Fizzer on the other hand. It's going all kinds of batshit crazy.
He's going wild.
Whoops. This one.
Just in case you didn't know, this is Fizzer.
And this is his fizzling.
And this is the fact. And still Al Commando's fat beats. Not very fat actually. They're smooth beats.
I don't recognize this. Mod for repetition. I hope this is more than a whole bunch of spheres. Or discs. We are still in disk territory.
I would say so, yes.
Well, maybe this will turn more retro than we expected. I hope not.
So can we see the timer on the screen? There we go. So that's 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Counting down. It's all,
6-ish.
time is also relative, isn't it? It's also difficult.
Time depends on beer.
Just from the moment I say it, it's already less time. We have less time, okay.
It's always less
Well,
time.
Lovely Hannibal is still trying to find a decent function which gives him shapes. Fizzer is already tweaking and pimping his animations.
So there we go. We're seeing something on Lovely Hannibal screen. Give it up. It really isn't easy sitting here coding. Fizzer is going all kinds of mental.
There's also the risk Fizzer has its stuff synced to the music somehow, and we must make sure that the DJs doesn't change the mood of the music in the last minute, because that would fuck up the whole synchronization work. Oh, does he do it, or is it just do we see the FFT here somewhere? Unfortunately, we can't scroll beyond what the coder intends us to see. So,
What a shame.
Yeah. But we see some looping here, so Fizzer might have something up his sleeve. This is a dramatic change to the code, what we see here with all these for loops. Whoops. Here. Only minutes to go here.
Looks to me he's trying to get some Broadway
So here we
thing.
go. Exactly
I
4
see.
minutes to go at this point. 4 minutes to go. Let's see what kind of monkeys they can still pull out of the sleeves.
Okay. We see Fizzer more relaxed about his work, while lovely Hannibal is typing like hell, or deleting anyway.
I see Fizzer pondering, like, should I do more? Or am I happy with this?
3 minutes to go.
But you have 3 minutes to go, so
Better use them wisely.
Just from the basis we've seen on Lovely Hannibal's screen, he pretty much has everything to do something cool. But I think he's still looking for a good mapping function, giving him shapes, and maybe he just did type too much and didn't show increments in between. But hey, here we have updates.
Tunnel. That's a thing. Tunnels, we have seen many.
So I think we're close to extra time. 15 seconds to extra time. Monkey ready with the 2-minute timer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're extra time, 2 minutes time. Oh, they're there as well. Great.
Yes, we
And 2 minutes.
fixed it.
So 2 minutes.
Hey.
Last chance for Lovely Hannibal to get more stuff on the screen.
He's still working on the material and not on the complexity of the tunnel.
Yeah, lovely Hannibal, your time is now. 2 minutes. This is Fizzer, it's a fact and full of facts.
And we are heading straight for the last 60 seconds.
Your chance to mess your code up.
1 minute to wrap up what you're doing. Give it your last. Give it up for them. 25 minutes of
So
coding.
now we have reflections on Lovely Hannibal's screen.
We're seeing things on Lovely Hannibal's screen. We haven't seen it full time, for full screen really. But there are things happening.
Thirty seconds.
30 seconds. There we go.
I think Fizzer is pretty much
And Fizzer actually
confident
has
with
time
what
to
he
drink
has.
water.
Fizzer is done. Fizzer is done. This is Fizzer Effect. Give it up. Give it up for Fizzer Effect. And let's see what Lovely Hannibal is doing in the last 5 seconds. Lovely Hannibal. The time is now 5 seconds. 3. It's done. Time. Show. Give it up for our shader coders. Give it up. Give it up. It's really, really hard.
So let's see those effects in full screen.
should win. Give it up for lovely Hannibal.
So, Alkmaar, could you please turn down the music a bit? Alkmaar? No.
You can't just ask Alkmaar to put the music down. It doesn't
But I
work
have
like that,
to.
Mark. It doesn't work like that. So, okay, so we have two effects. Again,
Let's see Fizzer's effect, please.
Fizzes, give it up if you think Fizzes should win.
Give it up for Fizzer!
There we go. There we go. Okay, let's go to lovely Hannibal's effect. Give it up if you think lovely Hannibal should win. It's close.
It's almost out. Yes, yes, yes.
But I think it's clear.
Give it up for Fizzer. He will be in the semi-final tomorrow.
Give it up, Professor. Give it up for lovely Hannibal for working really hard. It's really hard to be on stage. Give it up for our shader coders. Thank you guys so much.
And there's actually a little bonus if you participate in the Shader Showdown. And even so you might not be the winner or get to the next round, there's also a certificate for you. And there's a lovely bottle opener sponsored by Star Chaser. All I got was a lousy bottle opener. So, congrats anyway. Thanks for participating. So we adjust keyboard layouts, and next up we will have Cooper of Mercury versus Blueberry.
So now we're coming up. John is talking. John is broken, I think.
He might be asleep.
So second round, people are getting up. Did you already announce?
Yes, it's Cooper versus Blueberry. Blueberry is new to the game. He has been here before, but it's a first time for Cooper.
He made a lovely Danish flag. And lost.
Check out the keyboard layout and give off space and then announce it. So basically, if you announce them and the keyboard layout is fucked, you've got the same problem as now. Yes. So we're going to sneak up on stage and check it out first. We'll get I don't
Are we ready?
I think so. So next up, we will have the second match of tonight. It's Cooper versus Blueberry. Please come on stage. Give them a big hand.
Give him a big hand. Cupé from Mercury, Blueberry from Loonies. Welcome on our stage. Very sportive handshake.
I want to see a fair match. Like, cheat the shit out of it.
So yeah, Blueberry was here once before. Cupé first time. But Cupé has a beer, so he's very well prepared.
Blueberry's weapon of choice is Coca-Cola. So, Chaos, go for. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Luguba, are you ready?
The Goobs is ready.
Lugub is always ready.
I just called you the Goobs.
So, countdown 3,
I'm dead.
2, 1, start.
And we're off. So here we go in.
I don't care about money. I care about more important things than that. I'm a scientist.
So when Cooper applied for this event, he wrote an email like, yeah, I have a lot of free time. I like to embarrass myself on stage, on the main stage. So I'm really hoping we will see some great effect and not some embarrassment. So give it up for Cooper and give it up for Blueberry.
I personally do expect something from this competition here.
Last time Blueberry was over-prepared, I would say. He had it all planned.
Blueberry working on things. And
Here goes the tunnel. It's commented out. This would be a nice moment to press F5.
And little known fact about Blueberry is that the fruit is actually named after him. He was the first person to discover the blueberry in Denmark, and then they decided to name it after his name.
Fun facts you don't want to know.
Coupe is using the most useful texture in the setup of them all. Maybe.
So he has a rotation function currently.
Oh, I see. It's a rotation. Very compact form. No, this is not it. Is this? Here's how it... Ah, but this is only one dimension. And then he only has to use it 3 times maybe. And has this full 3D. Or maybe, well, he's sticking to 2D now.
And Blueberry already has something rotating and distorting.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it 3-dimensional yet, but he's on the way. Actually, this all is astonishingly 2-dimensional right now. Ooh.
The jacket is coming off. Coupe is not playing games. Oh, he's coding shaders. Very interesting things happening on Coupe's screen. Do we have some more information? Chaos, go for it.
Well, it is very 2-dimensional, as I said. And this is basically what you see.
So I got some fun fact as well, as Oki is spreading some rumors about Blueberry's name. So last year I actually saw some participants preparing that like little cheat sheets, and they were like try to remember the codes for the actual competition. So they throw away the cheat sheet, went on stage, and just wrote down what they remember from their paper. Is it cheating? Do we have official rules for the Shader Showdown?
You cannot bring paper or mobile phones or stuff, but you can bring your brain and you can preload your brain. Would be pretty hard without a brain.
No, I think everything, as soon as you're on the stage, everything goes.
Coupe seems to use the FFP to rotate the different segments in different speeds and ways. On the other side, this is still, strictly speaking, 2-dimensional stuff with a bit of normal mapping.
Pretty soon, I guess, with the moving lights off.
Still, not really 3-dimensional. This wobbly thing is not how it looks in reality.
And here we are.
serious faces. Give it up for Cupa and Blueberry coding live on stage, no cheating.
This is astonishingly simple code for like the 17-minute mark. Actually on both sides.
But at least we have a completely different approach to the previous competitors, which both went the usual way marching loop material system stuff way, and here we have two competitors doing two-dimensional things.
Till now. Here you can see how the rotating discs react on the music, on the very weird music. Okay, this looks like a background for Blueberry. We got the if, smaller 0.5, that's all inside the circle, and the else, that's obviously what's outside of the circle, at least I hope.
We will see soon enough.
Still, it's a circle.
And here's the background.
Somehow both think this texture is awesome.
Oh, give it up, people.
Oh, I stay corrected. We see some progression into whatever on Cooper's side. Yeah, with this, there's really no way to guess anything. It's all in his mind. And hopefully soon on his screen. This is very unexpected. Less than 15 minutes to go. And I have no idea where this is going.
Cooper's thing somehow resembles the Revision logo.
Oh!
Just colorful.
Oh shit! That looks like a Revision logo.
But more colorful.
And this...
It's a space blueberry.
Blueberry is going all over the place.
Okay. This is as simple as it looks.
But it looks bad.
If the X coordinate is in a certain range, make it black. Well, the blackness will change, hopefully. Oh no, this is going to be some kind of dumb flag or something, isn't it? Yeah. We're going national. Blueberry goes national.
Can we quickly see the time? Can we see the time? How much there's left? 12 minutes, 12 and a half minutes. So we're halfway point exactly. Halfway point exactly. And super interesting stuff going on. I love Q-Pace going all 2D. Nobody really expects that.
And still using the FFT, totally relying on the music. Okay, no flag till now, just a rectangle. But what is this going to be?
Currently looks like some overlay.
Yeah, and everybody give it up for Legoomer bringing us the beats tonight for this. If this is not primo entertainment, I don't know what is. And look at those programmer faces, those intense faces.
And typing fingers.
Cooper is trying to experiment with the circle segment length.
Cooper's effect somehow reminds me of his of the Mercury intro they released like 2 years ago, I think. It was quite a stylish graphics effecty intro.
But that one had proper colors. And this one hasn't yet. We passed the 10-minute mark.
Ah, image in image on Blueberry's side.
Yes, I can see how that is coded, but I do not see how that brings him nearer to the victory. Nine minutes. And obviously a massive improvement in color scheme on Cooper's side. If this stays.
Yeah, we definitely moved on from random colors to some yellowish tones.
We now have a palette, not a random generator. That's always good.
Ciano started Ryan just came up to me and he's right, like, give it up for these people, cheer for them. They're coding live for you, live on stage. Give them support. They're literally making shit happen right now.
Try to remember those days in the open space when your boss is looking over your shoulder. What are you coding? And this is even harder. They are live, they are online, it's streamed all over the internet.
Everybody's watching, everybody's watching. It's 8 minutes on the clock. We have Q-Pay, we have Blueberry. Keep cheering, cheer them on. It's only 8 minutes, they don't have that much time left.
Okay.
And indeed, feel free to shout the name of your favorite. No, not like that. I appreciate it, but no.
Maybe you should be part of the Shader Showdown next year, like you could learn to code.
I would if I wasn't a garbage coder.
Currently not much happening except change of colors.
So 7 minutes on the clock. All kinds of crazy things have happened. I have no idea what even the hell Blueberry is doing.
I don't know where he's heading, but it looks to me like he's trying to have like 4 different effects on the screen.
And he has one already done. And 6 minutes 40 seconds for the other 3. Yeah.
Okay, now Cooper has sent the center of his circle mayhem to the FFP as well. And here comes a second, effect.
2 and counting. Five minutes past. Blueberry resorts to the simplest pattern possible. X, Y to red and green. This cannot be his plan. Yeah. Some Arcos tangents, some length, maybe some rotating disc stuff. And a pi from the mind. No idea.
Okay, that's
maybe
enough.
he's just
enough numbers.
messing with us here. Or maybe not. Check it with Wikipedia.
I'm not too sure that's enough precision.
For float, absolutely.
So yeah, keep cheering. The last 3.5 minutes, keep cheering. What these guys are doing is pretty fucking amazing.
Shader Showdown fun fact. Cooper has actually time to drink his beer while Blueberry is coding and not drinking his Coca-Cola.
Yeah, but indeed, do fucking realize these guys are programming live for you. This is just not like typing some numbers, it makes shit work.
It's 3 minutes and 11 seconds left. It's not metric.
I haven't opened it. You look at beer.
Cooper's fingers are not as fast as before. I think he's slightly running out of ideas.
but he's in the phase where keep it or mess it up or whatever. This is pretty what it is. And this is whatever it is. So just, we have reached
Only 2
3
minutes
effects
left.
for Blueberry.
Okay, 1.5 minutes. Everybody clap. Everybody cheer. Give them that last bit of energy. They have to finish up in 1.5 minutes. Give them that last bit. Blueberry on the screen. And look at how happy he is. Tapping away.
He's already dancing.
And look what he's brewing.
All right, more motion.
Shaders and shaders. And Cupid, give it up for Cupid. The last minute, give it up. And we're hitting the last half minute, people. Give it up for them. Give them a proper ride out. 25 minutes of shader programming.
20 seconds to go. I think Cooper is
Oh,
done.
Cooper is enjoying his effect already, taking a sip of his beer, so...
Last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the 30
Give it up! Look at that, look at all, at incredibly different things that we're doing. It's so hard to judge this. Look at, give it up for Cupid! A well-deserved sip of his beer, look at that. That is incredible. Give it up for Blueberry. All the things. So yeah, can we
So now we
tune
need
the
to
music down a little bit?
find a winner.
Because we need to find a winner for this. We need to find a winner. You guys gotta decide.
You don't have your microphones in our monitors. I can't hear what you're saying.
So let's do this.
Let's start with Cupid. Show Cupid's effect full screen. If you think Cupid should win, give it up! Give it up! Excellent.
So let's see
Blueberry.
Blueberry's effect. Give it up for Blueberry! It's never easy to pick a winner. Okay, it's your time, cause I picked the last winner.
This is really close to call. Should we do it again?
Yes, let's do it again.
I think. So give it up for Cupid if you want him to win. Give it up for Cupid. Make some noise. And give it up for Blueberry. Blueberry.
Give it up for Blueberry!
So I think we have a winner.
I think we have a winner. So, Blueberry thanks for participating again, but I think Cooper will be in the semifinals tomorrow. Give it up for both of them. Give it up for Blueberry.
And
Give it up for
some
Cooper.
amazing stuff. Amazing stuff.
And also give it up for Luguba for a massive set. Blueberry, please stay with me for a while. So even you are more like a Coca-Cola guy, you still get one of these awesome Shader Showdown bottle openers. And please come with me to the side of the stage. You also get a certificate of participation.
Oh, so please stay because there's 2 more rounds coming up. We're not done yet, people. Don't walk away. Just only walk away to get a beer. Because we have like a ton of contestants still. This is not ending yet. Very good, Roel. Just sit down. So please come back. So very quickly turn over. Ronnie is going to play again. Or play again. Ronnie hasn't even played yet. Next round coming up. Ivor Renhoek. So please people, just go to get a beer, but please do come back because we're not done. We're absolutely not done.
Just checking the keyboard layout. Ronnie Priest getting ready as well.
And I think, Moki, both these programmers have been in here before, right? They're both shader coder.
At least I'm sure with Ren Hook, he has been here at least last year, I think.
I think Ivor was here before as well. Yeah, they were both here. They both know the ropes. We're tweaking some little things, but please people come back because this is cool. Yes, so we're still going. We have 2 new contestants.
Next up, Ivor versus Ren Hook.
And our DJ will be Ronnie Priest. And we're off. Are we off? We're off. And we're off. Let's go.
Start.
25 minutes. Go. Ivor looked at me like, really? Yes, really. Here we go. And the tippity tapping has started. And it's not just tippity tapping, it's shader tippity tapping. So yeah, both contestants have been here before. Both contestants know how it works.
Starts by just cleaning up and starting from scratch.
Oki's Pui needs to steal some keyboards.
And he even has time for some comments.
So yeah, give it up. 2 more programmers willing to sit on stage to program for you. And RPFR. And Ren Huek is rotating something. Just give it up, people, give it up. We're still coding, we're still coding.
I busted my ass on Amiga to get this done, and here's just a few lines, and it's smooth and filtered and true color and everything you can't do.
And it can even zoom if you want.
Yeah, it can do that too. On the other side we see a blank sheet. Not giving away anything, not saying that rotating wood is giving away a lot, but it's building up.
So Woozy Drunk just asked me about Ren Hoek's name. But Ren Hoek is the name from the character Ren Hoek from Ren and Stimpy.
And here we have the R, the one-dimensional rotation. We've got the B. This is all very two-dimensional again. We only see Vec 2, we don't see any Vec 3. Only 2 dimensions involved so far.
The B seems to be the white
the white
circular
bar.
halo.
Ah, yes. You see it. The vignette. Yeah, obviously. Still very two-dimensional on Ren Hoek's side. The other side, we can only guess.
The function names might tell us something.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Looks like a stickman in the end.
So the head is a circle and the body is a line that gets clamped to a range. Yeah, this is very... That was too easy. maybe it's not that easy because it needs some more. Oh yeah, he had it the wrong way around, but now the intention is clear.
We are getting there. Oh. Give both contestants a big hand. Give it up for Red Hope. Give it up for Ivor. And give it up for the wonderful Ronnie Priest.
So now the head is correctly mounted.
And the body doesn't blur too much. And we obviously need a 2D rotation to get some legs on this thing. And do we see a leg? Do we see a leg? We see a leg.
So, Chaos, Gopher, any ideas on the concept the both coders have? It's more like a simple but maybe meaningful concept that we have on one side and more like complex concept on the other side. Any ideas?
Well, this doesn't really need more commentary than we have already done. We have a body, we have a leg, we have a head. The legs will grow soon. This, well, I say shiny.
Well, and this effect mostly lives off the texture currently and some fake lighting.
It's all technically 2D, I think. Have a look.
Yeah.
But this is very old school in a way that, like, in the past, something like this would be difficult, and now you have 1,000 times multiprocessor thing that just does it. Here we can see how it all comes together. Yeah. Place it correctly.
Copy it and you have the arms as well.
Yes. But maybe the arms need a different angle. Otherwise, it will look a little bit weird, I think. Or sad.
Oh, they are getting two angles. If I've seen, yeah. So probably.
Oh, elbows.
Probably he's gonna dance at the end.
Oh yes.
So here it still looks pretty much the same to me. Still.
And we pass.
Less than 15 minutes. Give it up for both contestants. Give it up for Ren Hoek and give it up for Ivor. Come on, guys and girls. They're coding live and you're watching them. It's quite a stressful job. Give it up for both of them. Once again, let's go.
Typing at all?
I just looking where the cursor is. I just found the cursor. If the cursor is blinking, we have some blinking action here and some scrolling action. But maybe we need something like an idea for Renhe. On the other side, the idea is very clear, but will that be enough? The elbow prediction comes 100% true.
Still a bit too much mounted to the head.
Yeah, but that's easily fixable. Maybe he's struggling. Or she.
And here we
It seems
have
like
a
we have
waving
two
motion.
totally different concepts here. Give it up for Ivor for his super simple but amazing animation. Look how smooth he's moving those arms.
Like clockwork. Right there, tied to a global time. We need more bass, it seems.
I guess the FFT is coming soon. And there it comes.
So we need the best music we can get to make this stickman dance. Like now it looks like he's hurting himself a bit. Ah.
Currently, it looks more like Parkinson's, sorry.
But the other side starts getting more interesting here. Still technically completely 2D, but 2D was good enough for like 15 years of demo scene, so no problem here.
So yeah, give it up for Ren Hoek. Doing a shader effects for you. Give it up for Ronnie, spinning those fat tunes. And give it up for Ivor. Ivor doing all kinds of silly dances.
Robot dance.
And only 10 minutes to go.
I'm expecting a hate dance action from Ivor.
Ivor's figure is that sweet b-boy move.
Give it up for Ivor. Cheer them on. It is incredibly hard to sit there and code. Doing it live.
Now that current effect color scheme looks more like an LSD trip.
So yeah, we're getting to the last 10 minutes.
Wow.
Ran Hoek going all kinds of Dutch color scheme on you. But Ivor sticks to the dancing.
Yeah, but the color scheme comes with the territory of normal maps and no material.
Minutes, coming up to 8 minutes, people.
Oh, we see the multiply. The dancers multiply. But they do it the hard way, I seen. Not with a loop, but one by one. We have two stickmans here, obviously. So this is not gonna be the total zip head finale, I think. That would require like a loop. This adds layer after layer and still no goal inside.
Yeah, currently looks a bit messy. And my guess for not looping but copying the stickman code is different movements.
Well, you can do this in a loop.
If you have the time.
Yeah, it's quality versus time, yes. Do you want a few excellent dancers or just a lot of boring dancers? This might be neither, but we'll see that. On the other side, colors are everywhere.
Getting up to 5.5 minutes, 5 minutes, 45 seconds now. Cheer them on, cheer them on. There's two completely different things happening as well. Shader coding is not just marching, there's the facts. Ivor doing dancing stick figures. Who would have thought?
Bass is not doing to the shoulders what it should do.
see the cursor. Ah, there we go.
This code really doesn't need some kind of high-tech analyzers. It's just adding a couple of layers in a weird way.
So the final minutes, can we see the counter? Can we see the counter? We have 4 minutes left, nearly 4 minutes left.
I would love for the stick figures to
4
have a
minutes.
face.
Yeah, 10 more minutes, no problem.
Or at least eyes.
He's talking to us.
That looks like basically me on a Monday morning. How the fuck does my body work?
Background would be fine. And very doable in just 10 seconds. I don't think that the dialogue between the commentators and the programmers should be like this, but we'll just go with it. But this really is the final phase.
2 minutes, 45 seconds. The last 2 minutes, people give him a big hand. All these people have been programming for you live on stage.
And we do have a background. Simple but colorful.
Rainbowish, yes, nice. Could be worse.
Okay, so we're getting to the final 2 minutes. Only 2 more minutes left. The coders have put everything they have into it right now. And they're still tapping away. And really, people, this is not easy. You're on stage programming. This is not easy.
I did see a little more progress on Ebor's side in the past minutes. Ren still seems to have, not really a plan what to do with his current state.
Progress at Ren's side is very hard to detect because this thing is all over the place. While Ebor's side is really clear what it is. And any change is immediately understandable.
Loud dancers.
Give it up for Ivor!
The last minute, less than 60
And one
seconds
more
to
minute to
go.
go, people.
Give it up for Ivor, give it up for Ringo, come on!
And it seems that Ivor is done. Ivor is comfortably chilling behind his computer. He's done. Ranhoek, the last 40 seconds are his. The last half minute. Ivor very pleased looking at what Ranhoek is doing, Ranhoek looking at what Ivor is doing. They were like, what the hell is happening here?
So I think both are
And
pretty
we're
much
getting to the
done.
last 10 seconds. Count them down with me. The last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it up for Ivor! And give it up for Ranhoek! So Ronnie.
Let's see those sweet, sweet shaders.
A little bit less music. Let's see those screens. First, Ivor, give it up for Ivor if you want him to win. Give it up for Ivor. dancing stickman in a shader. Who would have thought? Again, let's show Renhoek.
Give it up for Renhoek!
I think we have a clear winner. I think the dancing stick figures have won over the crowd. Give it up for Ivor. And thank you, Renhoek. You did really well. So please stay because we have one more round coming up, and in this round, LJ, last year's champion, will battle somebody else, Branch. So please stay here, please stay, get a drink, we'll come back, and give it up for these coders!
Just one thing, the slide is a little bit wrong. It was Coupe who won, not Blueberry. We are fixing the slide right now.
So setting up the last bits, we're getting ready for the last battle, LJ versus Branch. LJ reigning champion.
Ready or not, here I come.
I remember when LJ first participated in the Shader Showdown, he was like a newcomer. A cucumber maybe even.
So he was not a cucumber, he was a newcomer. He came back with a vengeance and won last year.
Yeah.
He's defending the crown.
So don't miss last year's champion. So we are ready.
We're ready, let's go. Everybody give it up.
For LJ!
The last round, LJ reigning champion versus Branch. And we're off, 25 minutes, go! And you can already see LJ, real name, no gimmicks. In it to win it. Branch, a tough challenge for him, but I think he can handle it.
We have Luguber and Ronnie Priest for the music, so give a big hand for Ronnie Priest and Luguber as well.
Back to back. And the last heat of today. This is going to decide which is the last semi-finalist for tomorrow. We have already 3 winners. That's what I said, 3 winners.
Both start with a clean slate, either commenting out the tunnel default or just getting rid of it altogether, at least in the source code. So
Also, for those who don't know, LJ is the current Shader Showdown champion.
Okay, on LG's side, we see zumindest the intention to go 3D. While on Branch's side, it's, well, too early to say anything. Way too early to say anything.
First 3 minutes are already gone, but still we have 22 minutes to go.
The first patterns emerge on Branch's side.
Yes. We have some kind of cheap random, like is always used in this kind of situations. And this is definitely a commitment to something two-dimensional on Branch's side.
While we do see a ray marching loop, or at least the skeleton of it, on LJ's side. And he's commenting it out.
Some indecision here, but
And in again.
the plan wins. The plan wins. So this is definitely going to be three-dimensional. Except he tries to fool us.
And once again, it's beer versus Coca-Cola. It seems like where Branch is constantly compiling a shader, LJ is actually planning a little surprise for us.
Not really a surprise. He's laying the groundwork for some kind of three-dimensional tracing scheme. We see the map function in the center of the screen. Upstairs, the map function is already for the it's a sphere. So we are going, as soon as this compiles, we'll see a sphere, I suppose. And then he will change the sphere to something more interesting, I hope. Because spheres would bore me a little bit right now. But this takes a little bit of time to type all the stuff in. So no compiling here because it's not finished. On the other side, experimental 2D patterns, you can press compile almost any time and you see immediately what changes. It's not much code, but that's the beauty of the whole shader coding thing. You don't need much code. All these fancy long numbers, that's some kind of random number generator. Not a really good one, but a really easy one to type. Oh, he compiled the tunnel away. But still, only boilerplate code, nothing really happening.
Looks to me he restarted his whole code.
Oh yes, sorry. That's awkward. Just throw it away. He also changed the shader version, I think. This doesn't look that much different. Actually, quite the same. Give me the sphere. Sphere it is. Something must have fucked up pretty badly.
Branch going for that finish now.
Some say they ain't productive. Could that depend upon the demon that
and there he is.
Right now, I see clearer than most. I sit here
taking on the champ. There he is, LJ. Real name, no gimmicks.
Count them blessings and keep jamming. Tis him, scumbag, scum of the earth. His word was nil until he gained the skill of tongues. From 15 years young, straight to my grayback self. I stay top shelf material. Jerk chicken, jerk fish.
Can we see the time? 17 minutes, okay.
Plenty of time to finish anything if you know what you are doing.
So, LJ seems to have a working state of his marching loop now. We can see the sphere.
Obviously not a well-shaded sphere, but materials come later. Oh, some boxing? Yeah, change the map to something more interesting. That's always the trick. If you have the time. A two-dimensional rotation, or?
Yep.
Yes.
He is actually quite fast at typing this prototype stuff for the Ray marching.
He did it before. He's the most experienced guy here. Also, he started from scratch in the middle. Then kudos. But still, 3D is not an automatic win here. And demo coding is not only 3D. If you can do something interesting in 2D, you win. And you can much more easily adapt and change it. Okay. We are going national again.
Or religious, who knows?
I know this crowd.
Give it up, everybody, for our live coders, Branch and LJ. Working hard. And give it up for our DJs, Luguber and Ronnie, doing mentorship to music.
Here you can really see how he puts in the 3D engine, puts in his geometry in the map function, just types it in and it appears on the screen. This is 3D from scratch. The whole beauty of this approach. Now, on the other side, we just think that all the green code is commented out. It does do nothing. We see this colorful stuff, this explosion of 2D stuff, and it's just 10 lines of code, 12 lines of code. Everything you see here is just this code.
Give it up for Branch. Give it up for coming out and going all back to this. The finish with. But on the other hand, LJ is going fucking batshit.
Here we see the approach really working out. You lay down your basic 3D raying, marching, whatever framework, and then you just assemble your geometry.
And get the usual artifacts.
Yeah, but we know them all and we don't see them anymore. Here, this stuff is the geometry we see. And the stuff below here, that's the 3D engine. It's 12 line 3D engine. Still on both sides, amazingly little code and amazingly much effect. You also see the top, like 12 lines, it's just boilerplate.
We might have a new color because actually white is like LJ's signature color.
Now he's the champ for a reason. And he's not giving that title away very quickly. So Branch has a hard task here, battling LJ.
About LG's colors, it's not really colors. It's just one number written to red, green, blue, and who cares alpha? It's just gray. Who cares about it? He obviously doesn't. Yet.
Thank you guys.
On the other side, we have all the colors we need.
Exactly. 12 minutes on the clock. Branch first on day. People keep cheering. This shit is, Jesus Christ, where do you see this kind of shit? You're at Revision. You're looking at two programmers going shaders live, where there are two DJs spinning tune on one CDJ. What the fuck is happening?
It's just fucking insane.
Actually, the colors on LJ's screen are based on the steps it took to get to that pixel.
So all we see is the iteration fork, nothing else.
Correct.
There isn't even light. We don't need light in the dark. We step forward and see with our fingers, with the rays that come with our fingers.
So Branch had a quick start, had early results, but is currently a little lacking progress.
Yeah, he's apologizing already.
So we're getting to the last 10 minutes. An intense, very different battle, very different effects. Somehow they're switched on the screen. I don't know what happened. So weird.
Maybe they hacked the system.
But look over and Ronnie playing. And people indeed give it up. A very intense coding phases here. Branch, in it.
He's like, what the fuck?
Branch going, Jumalauta, perkele satano.
And the delete key it is. On Branch's side, but on the other side, things get mixed up and the color gets more interesting, but...
Yeah, give it up, people, give it up. LJ, reigning champ.
Hello, I have a small announcement in the middle. Numtech, please come to the beam team. Thank you. Numtech, please, to the beam team.
And while Numtech makes his step to the beam team, we can see the colors are, again, have nothing to do with the 3D. It's just, still, we have the RI, the number of iteration steps, and some color based on whatever, the distance from the screen middle, Z distance here. So, still, it works. This gray ball hangs on the screen for quite some time, but I think this is where things got wrong. There was an idea and it didn't work, and we were too busy to comment whatever he's trying without even analyzing what it might be, unfortunately. Maybe he doesn't know himself. Hard to say.
So could we see the timer, please? 7 minutes. We're
7 minutes. Look at these coding faces.
LJ's code really has matured. He has now time, 6 minutes, 15 seconds time to play with it, make it as cool as possible without ruining it, of course. On Branch's side, well, if he gets this thing going, it can be amazing. Right now it's confused. But there's still time, 6 minutes and more.
LJ is going for some kaleidoscope approach.
And people, 6 minutes. I really want you guys to keep cheering because seriously, this is so cool.
I never liked
On
it.
the stage, 2 programmers, 2 DJs. And I want to show you guys what we can do, what they can do in 25 minutes.
With these opening and closing kaleidoscopes, I never like the asymmetry that you definitely get where it opens and closes up. That always, what that's mean? And still, it's amazingly little code. Just ignore all the uniform samplers up there. That's just boilerplate. It's just like 25 lines of code. For this, 25 lines of code in 20 minutes. Amazing.
We do see a little progress with that previously white sphere on top of Branch's screen.
I'm not ready to call it progress with only 4 minutes and 50 seconds left.
Yeah, right, because he took it off again.
Last 5 minutes, give it up.
4 minutes to go.
LG is very near to ruining everything.
Reigning champion LJ. And Branch.
Still going hardcore on his coat.
Newcomer, all himself coated. Finnish variable man bench, Fari Balanen.
LJ seems to have included the FFT, so sync to the music.
And we're getting to the last 3 minutes. 3 minutes for them to make the last thing, to either make or break it, wrap it up.
Not sure with his colors on LJ's side. He has been working on them recently.
This will be not easy to decide. It's basically Sweden versus Germany. Give it up.
2.5 minutes, 2.5 minutes.
Come on, people. Cheer for LJ. Cheer for Branch. Come on. It's not Sweden, it's Finland, but they share a common keyboard layout.
Did you just call Branch Swedish? So Branch seems to be done.
That looks like
He's sipping his
resignation.
beer. LJ, 2 minutes for LJ to wrap up.
Oh, he's doing the eyeball. He is ready and confident.
Where's LJ's cursor?
Oh, there's still some tippy typing going on the Branch. He wasn't done really.
Okay, the color scheme was de-Germanized or de-Belgianized, whatever.
That's Branch.
On LG side, we have another color scheme trouble. Maybe that's a little bit too much pink for my taste.
We're close to 1 minute. I want you all to cheer really loud in the last minute for them. Give them that last bit of energy, what they might need. After a super intense battle,
Less than a minute.
In the last minute, LJ, last year's winner, looking at it, doesn't look very happy. Branch, looking at it. In the last 40 seconds, coming up. The last seconds.
And all this intense typing is not to improve the effect, it's just to give a little message out. Hi, Ma. What an end for a fantastic competition.
Can we see the last 10 seconds? Count down with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it up! Give it up for Branch and LJ, our last two competitors in the Shader Combo.
That'll be impossible to judge.
And what a difference in shaders it is. So yeah, can we lower the music? No, let's stop. Let's first, okay, for Branch. Branch's effect. If you want Branch to win, show the effect. Give it up for Branch!
And let's see LJ's effect. Give it up for LJ!
I think clear winner.
If it's so clear to you, please announce the winner. It's actually hard to hear just on
I can't
stage.
really hear you on the other end of the stage, I'm sorry.
If the winner is so clear to you, please announce the winner.
I think the cheers were LJ reigning champion going through. Branch did a really good job competing with LJ. Give it up for Branch. Did a really good effect. Thank you so much. But LJ stays in the competition to defend his title. Give it up for them. Give it up for Luguber and Ronnie. And please stay. We're going to very quickly build down the stage. And after this, have Devil Vibes Live. Will be Genio and friends playing live Democracy music. Please don't leave. This is going to be amazing. We're going to be very quick. Get a drink, but come back. This is going to be good.
And also special thanks to Chaos and Gopher for giving us meaningful information, not like us two not coding monkeys. So give it up for Chaos and Gopher as well. Thanks!